Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Whether you're expecting, planning to become pregnant, or just curious about pregnancy, you're in the right place. Today, we're diving into one of the most exciting, and let's be real, sometimes overwhelming times in pregnancy, the first trimester. That's right, we're talking about weeks 1 to 12 of pregnancy, the incredible changes happening in your body, and the roller coaster ride that kicks off those 9 months. If you're ready to get informed and maybe even a little inspired, let's get into it. First off, let's break it down. The first trimester is the first 12 weeks of your pregnancy. And guess what? The journey starts way earlier than you might think. Week 1 technically isn't even pregnancy-related yet. It's all about your menstrual cycle. That's right, you're technically not pregnant during week 1, but it's the beginning of an exciting ride. Confusing, right? Stick with me. Here's the scoop. During week 1, your body's preparing for ovulation. Week 2 is when your egg drops, and if it's met by sperm, bam, you're pregnant. From week 3 and 4, the fertilized egg travels down the fallopian tube, and boom, implantation occurs. And just like that, your body's preparing to nurture a whole new life. Now let's get into the real magic. Weeks 5 to 8 are when your baby's development starts to take shape. By week 5, the baby is a tiny little ball of cells, but it's already forming major organs like the heart and lungs. By week 6, the heart starts beating. Yep, you can actually see it on an ultrasound. It's like watching the spark of life. By week 7, your little one's body begins to take more recognizable shape, with tiny limbs starting to bud. By the end of week 8, the embryo is officially called a fetus, and it's already about the size of a raspberry. How amazing is that? Just in those few short weeks, your baby goes from a single cell to a tiny being with a heartbeat, arms, and legs forming. Talk about rapid progress. Okay, now let's talk about you, the amazing soon-to-be mom. You might start feeling a little different, and that's totally normal. Let's be honest, the first trimester can bring on some ups and downs. You might notice nausea, especially in the mornings. That's the infamous morning sickness. Fun fact, it's actually caused by a spike in pregnancy hormones. And while not every pregnant person experiences this, about 70% do, so you're definitely not alone. There's also fatigue, mood swings, and food cravings or aversions that come and go. You might feel like you could sleep for days, and other times you're craving pickles and ice cream like it's nobody's business. Don't worry, these are all signs that your body is working hard to support your growing baby. And speaking of cravings, if you're suddenly obsessed with pineapple or salty snacks, that's just your body's way of telling you what it needs. But if you're having trouble keeping food down or feeling overwhelmed by nausea, it's always a good idea to chat with your doctor. Alright, now we're in the final stretch of the first trimester, weeks 9 to 12. By now, your baby has most of its major organs formed, and things really start to shape up. The limbs start moving, and your baby might even start kicking around, though it's still too small for you to feel it just yet. At week 12, your little one is about the size of a lime and looks more like a mini human. The face is looking more defined, with eyelids, nose, and mouth all starting to form. And guess what? The risk of miscarriage significantly drops after week 12, so this is a huge milestone for both you and your baby. Alright, before we wrap up, let's go over some quick tips for navigating those first 12 weeks. Here's what you can do to take care of yourself and your growing baby. Eat well. Focus on a balanced diet. But don't stress if you're having trouble with nausea. Just keep trying to get in your nutrients however you can. Stay hydrated, drink lots of water. Your body is going through so many changes, and staying hydrated is crucial. Rest when you can. Those naps? Totally necessary. You're building a baby. Take prenatal vitamins. They're packed with folic acid, which helps prevent birth defects in the baby's early development. Listen to your body. It's okay to slow down, say no to things, and take breaks. Trust me, you're doing the most amazing thing in the world. Okay, there you have it, folks. The first trimester can be a wild ride, but it's also one of the most awe-inspiring and magical times of your pregnancy journey. Remember, every pregnancy is different, so don't compare yourself to others. Just enjoy the ride and trust your body. If you found this video helpful, make sure to give it a thumbs up. And don't forget to subscribe for more tips and info on pregnancy, parenting, and everything in between. Got questions? Drop them in the comments below. I'd love to hear your thoughts. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.